Hello, friends. Once upon a time, there was a little child who lived in a colorful world. The child played with colorful toys, ate colorful fruits, and most of all, loved watching colorful butterflies flutter past him while he was playing. One day, as the child was playing outside, he saw a shooting star zoom across the sky. And just as he watched it, poof, everything turned black and white. The child looked around in confusion, as all the colors around him seemed to have vanished. The flowers in the garden were now white instead of red and blue. The birds were achromatic, and so were the leaves on the trees. Even the sky had lost its beautiful blue color. Everything was just shades of black, white, and gray. The child started to cry, but then he remembered what his mother had told him. Whenever there's a shooting star, make a wish and it will come true. He had been so preoccupied with wishing for more toys and sweets that he never wished for colors to be in the world, so now everything was black and white. The child knew that only he could bring the colors back. He took a deep breath, wiped his tears, and started walking around. As he walked, he saw a small white flower drooping sadly over a wall. "Why are you so sad?" asked the child. The flower replied, "I used to be a beautiful red rose, but now I don't have any color and I feel very unhappy." The child thought for a moment. "Well, if you want to be happy, I can help you." He took the flower and planted it in a pot. Then he watered it and sang a little song as he did so. As soon as he finished, the flower perked up and said, "Thank you for bringing me back to life. Now I can go back to being the beautiful red rose that I am." And with that, she became red again. The child was so happy to see color return to the world that he started skipping down the road. Soon, he heard a tiny meow and saw a white cat sitting on a wall. She was wiping her eyes with her paw. "Why are you crying?" asked the child. "I don't know," said the cat. "I was chasing a butterfly and I accidentally hurt it. I feel terrible. Nothing is fun anymore." The child said, "Well, if you want to feel better, I can help you." He took the cat and fed her some milk. Then he stroked her soft fur and gave her a little kitty treat. The cat purred and licked his hand. "Thank you for helping me feel better," she said. "Now I can go back to being my playful self." And with that, she became orange again. The child continued on his way, and soon he heard a familiar sound. It was the sun. But something was wrong. It didn't sound happy. "Why aren't you shining?" asked the child. "I don't know," said the sun. "I haven't shined all day, and now I'm too tired to do anything. Everything is so dark and gloomy without my light." The child said, "Well, if you want to feel better, I can help you." He climbed up a tall tree and sat on a branch. Then he closed his eyes and started singing. As the child sang, the tune grew in volume and happiness. When he opened his eyes, they sparkled like stars. The sun smiled and said, "Thank you for helping me. Now I can go back to being the bright ball of gas that I am." And with that, it shone brightly again. All the colors in the world returned, and the child was so happy to see the beautiful colors once more. He looked up at the sky and made a wish for all this beauty to last forever. And with that, a huge burst of rainbow light filled the sky. The end.